Thank you, Serenity, and good morning, East Texas. Well, the storms have cleared out, but we are still under a weather impact alert today. The storms that passed through East Texas are heading out to the east, out toward the eastern seaboard. A few snow showers beginning to pop up toward the Great Lakes, but here in East Texas, we are done with the thunder and rain for a little bit. Just a few clouds streaming across the Arklatex, but other than that, we have a rather sunny day ahead. However, we're still dealing with some gusty winds. Wind gusts can get between 35 to 40 miles per hour today, so make sure that you are driving carefully because it is going to be very gusty during the morning and part of the evening commute. You can see the high wind gusts popping up there, and we'll have sustained winds very high as well. This could knock debris into the roadways and, of course, knock down any already compromised structures from the storm. The wind won't let up until sometime this afternoon, closer to 6 p.m. That's when our wind advisory finally expires. Now, it is still in effect for the areas shaded in beige, and it goes all the way through 6 p.m. tonight. Like I said, the biggest impact to you is going to be driving and on the roadways. Make sure that you are driving cautiously and slow down just a little bit in case you do get caught in any of those crosswinds. Now, this is happening due to the position of this high pressure system and this low pressure system. We have a pressure gradient force, and what happens here is you see these little white lines, they're going to get smooshed together, which means that wind really likes to whip up across East Texas during that time. And not only are we dealing with that, we're also dealing with lots of dry air that's getting pushed into East Texas. You can see that stream of it in the brown right there coming through the Arklatex and even in from West Texas. So what that means with the wind gust and with the dry air, we are tracking a slightly elevated risk of fire danger. Most of us are sitting under that second to lowest category at moderate. High fire danger beginning to pop up closer to Tyler. So be very, very cautious if you are burning outside today. I would recommend holding off until tomorrow when the winds die down. All right, but the good news is high pressure means that we will have lots of sunshine. So it will be windy in the morning with temperatures in the 40s, but then sunshine will lift us all the way into the low 60s this afternoon. We're looking at 63 in Tyler and in Longview, 62 out toward Marshall, and we could get a few mid-60s beginning to pop up through deep East Texas. Yesterday we were in the 70s, so this is going to feel significantly cooler, but hey, at least we have sunshine out there. Tonight we'll be falling down into the 30s, and it is going to be very seasonally cold. We're down to 36 degrees in the Rose City, 35 in Henderson and in Jacksonville. There is a possibility that we could go down to near or maybe a degree below the freezing mark for areas along I-30, so it is going to be a cold night. The good news is that's a one and done. We are warming up over the next several days, all thanks to that high pressure, and then we'll have lows in the 50s overnight Thursday and into Friday. However, the weekend, things are getting cool again. That's because a low pressure system is going to swing in and bring a little blast of cooler air. It's also going to bring with it some rain chances, so we'll be at about a 60% shot of rain on Saturday. I'd go ahead and make sure that you have a rain check available for any weekend plans you have on Saturday, and of course, just keep your umbrella handy. Otherwise, sunshine returns at the beginning of next.